And continuing our afternoon rush, the Answer Desk is looking at the recent uptick in COVID cases here in Connecticut. We saw 150 new cases since yesterday. The positivity rate remains at 1.28% today, the highest it has been since late May.
As expected, the Delta variant is the more predominant strain now. It's more transmissible, so likely what's contributing to some of the cases that we're seeing right now.
So what is driving this trend, and should we be worried about it? Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino asked the experts. He is joining us from Hartford Hospital. And Mike, what are you hearing?
Well, Aaron, as you just heard there, doctors believe that it is this more contagious Delta variant that's driving this. We've been expecting that at some point this summer it would become the dominant strain here in Connecticut, and doctors say that it does appear that that's the case now. Some data from Yale and Jackson Labs showing that over the past week it accounted for half of all cases that they were sequencing. But doctors also say that they're not yet worried about these numbers. These case numbers still are very low. Hospitalizations remain down. And most importantly, in Connecticut, our vaccination rate is very high, especially compared to the rest of the country. So that is going to make us a surge harder to come by. But they are still worried. They want to make sure that cases stay down as low as possible during the summer before we get into the fall, when experts do think that we will see cases go back up. Doctors say that is why we need to try to push for vaccinations.
Obviously, Mike, this is a little bit alarming given the fact that we are in the summer months and aren't at the more higher risk fall and winter months. For people watching at home who maybe are concerned, worried, who is really at most at risk here?
Well, it still seems like it's the unvaccinated people. We keep hearing that, but doctors say that the data continues to come back to that point. The vast majority of cases and hospitalizations continue to be among people who are unvaccinated. But I did talk to a couple of doctors who say that as these cases go up, as the virus spreads, people with compromised immune systems should also be concerned. These are people who may be vaccinated, but who the vaccine may not be as effective in them as it is for other people. So they may have to worry about getting more severe cases if they catch the vaccine. That's another reason why doctors say we need to continue to get vaccinated so that we can get towards herd immunity. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 5, I'll tell you what they think we need to do to continue to get those vaccination rates up.
All right, we will see you then. Mike Savino reporting for us this afternoon. Mike, thank you very much.